And welcome back to Anime Den TV for what is probably one of the best Star Wars statues I've seen in a very long time. This is an older one. It's probably about 2 years old now, so chances are it's probably getting pretty hard for people to find. Get my finger out of the camera again. Deary me, I'm so bad with the camera. And is of course the Star Wars You'll Regret This diorama. Done by Gentle Giants. It was part of a 750 piece release. There was actually 2 releases. This is a 750 piece release. It was a 400 piece release that came out with Delicious Crumb, which sort of sat there. It was a little minifigure that sort of came out with it. But you see straight up, this is a really, really well put together piece. You know, there's Princess Leia in slave outfit. There's of course Jabba the Hutt. And of course it's that infamous choking scene that you see in, of course, Episode 6, Return of the Jedi. As you come around, the Gentle Giants haven't missed anything. That is actually real chain through there. And it's not actually a single piece of chain. When you get the statue first out of the box, Princess Leia, the chains are connected to Princess Leia. You can't take those chains off. But it comes in 2 pieces, and somewhere around here, if I come around without too much issue, it should be about here somewhere. There's actually, if I can get around, you'll see where the chain ends, and the chain's actually pulled back a bit. It should go around a bit further. They've actually embedded some magnets inside of Jabba's frame, and they're very well hidden, so obviously they're done during the casting process, because this is actually cold cast or polystone. That's what they call a cold cast statue. And it's very well painted, actually, when you look at it. I mean, that's, Jabba's eyes. The skin tone is really hard with this light. I've got to sort of work on my lighting. But you see the flesh tones are quite well presented. There is a differentiation in the flesh tones. On the camera, it looks a lot lighter than what it really is. Yeah, and you can see they got that slave girl outfit very well presented. Yeah, they got they haven't missed a thing. Absolutely beautiful statue. It's a very heavy statue too. It weighs in at over 3 kilos. So it's a very, very heavy statue. And I did a review a while back where it was just in the box because we were trying to sell this, but it never sold. Probably because shipping would have been an absolute pain. So it ended up in my collection. But it's just one of those really great statues. You can't ask for it. Princess Leia actually connects into Jabba. You can actually see on the feet there, because it's not a single casting, it's a double casting. So Princess Leia's one cast, Jabba's a second cast. And she's held in by timber pegs. And I'm not going to take it out because one of the big downfalls of this statue is when you pick it up, it's lopsided. It's actually heavy to this end, obviously, because this is where all the weight is. And it just feels very fragile. It's not the sort of item you want to be picking up and moving around all the time. But of course, it's also a bit of a famous statue now. For those who watch the series Big Bang Theory, you'll see this statue quite often turning up in the comic book store, and I'm pretty certain in Season 6 you see it floating around the house of Leonard and Sheldon. So a little bit of a famous statue too now. And of course it is this release, this 750 piece release. It's not the one with Delicious Crumb. So very cool statue indeed. Very famous statue now, obviously, because of that. And just uber cool, but also very heavy. So thank you very much for watching, and we will see you next time at the Anime Den.